losing your mom at a young age is probably like the worst thing imaginable for a kid. And something that I've heard Rebecca say, because like we all have like, for me right now, if I were to lose a child, it would be the worst thing imaginable for me, right? And I'll kind of have a fear of like, what if the worst thing imaginable happened? And fears can kind of like dictate a lot, and it's not always a good thing. And so one of my takeaways is that even though there's, obviously some things that have been hard from losing her, some places that I have holes in my heart that only she could have filled, some fears of what if I could have been better if she'd have been, if I would have had her influence. I'm kind of met with the fact that like it's amazing what you can do with like especially the way that we've connected with my siblings and the way that we've come together with the worst thing imaginable, and then like that bond has carried us for years and years, and we still feel like the lost boys in a lot of ways. And the loyalty that comes in like it's just hard to predict the way that terrible things can have beautiful things happen. And so, one, I guess being afraid of terrible things does not prevent them from happening. And two, even if they do happen, you can make beautiful things, and it might look different than what you thought. It's hard to predict. And maybe we're not like, maybe our lives aren't like blank canvases anyway, where we get to draw the whole thing. Like maybe some gets drawn on there by itself, or and so I would say that I guess like tragedy is part of life, and there's a beautiful part of tragedy. I mean, the fact that we're doing this is beautiful. The fact that we're all clinging to remember, I mean, that's beautiful. So maybe like, I would say like, don't let fear of tragedy, like just things happening that are out of your control.
Hold you back.
Yeah, don't let them hold you back, before or after.